About 5 hours ago, Flagler won its first match under new coach Skylar Lopez. Now they try to go 2-0 against Davenport University. Saints volleyball starts now. Hi everyone, welcome to the Flagler Saints Invitational. 5 teams here in St. Augustine. Each will get 4 matches over 2 days. Flagler won earlier, and now they'll be in the nightcap here against Davenport University. Let's look at the starters. First for Davenport. Starting at an outside hitter, a 6'1 graduate, number 4, Haley Krieger. The setter, a 5'8 junior, number 5, Lexi Bike. At outside hitter, a 6'2 senior, number 7, Lindsay Taylor. The libero is a 5'10 senior, number 8, Kenzie Corstrange. An outside hitter, a 5'10 freshman, number 11, Emily Murphy. In the middle, a 6'3 graduate student, number 15, Bethany Wilson. And also in the middle, a 6-foot freshman, number 19, Lily LaFleur. The Panthers are coached by Brian Netzler in his 4th season at Davenport. And now the starters for the Flagler College Saints. At outside hitter, a 5'9 sophomore, number 1, Annie Bart. At libero, a 5'4 sophomore, Brooke Singleton. In the middle, a 6'2 senior, Logan Garcia. On the outside, a 6'1 sophomore, Audrey Simmons. Up front, in the middle, a 6'3 sophomore, number 12, Molly Boyd. At outside hitter, a 5'10 sophomore, number 13, Jordan Berglund. At setter, a 5'11 junior, Kennedy Muff. And the libero, it was not Brooke Singleton, it's Edie Lamoureux, a 5'6 sophomore from New Braunfels, Texas. Those are the starters for the Saints and head coach Skylar Lupus in his first season here in St. Augustine. Well, both teams in black today. The Saints will start on the right side of your screen. And the Panthers on the left. Our officials today, Gil Waltrell and Jeff Herrick. Panthers will have the serve. This is number 5. BK. That one hit the rafter. Heads up by Cameron Fenner to track it down. Now set across to the Saints. Berglund lines up and puts it down. Jordan Berglund had a big match earlier against Newberry. Berglund with 9 kills. She hit 368. Singleton serving for the Saints. That one clipped the net tape and falls in for the Panthers. Side out, 1-1. Glad to have you with us here on the PBC Network. Along with our producer, Sadie Reese. I'm Dave Wenda. Lots of volleyball these first 2 weekends. Berglund again goes off speed and puts it down. 2 kills for Jordan Berglund early. And here comes one of the newcomers, Audrey Simmons, number 9. She was outstanding in the win over Newberry. She's a transfer from St. Anselm College in New Hampshire. Here's Muff serving. They go through the middle and up over the block of Molly Boyd and down for the Panthers, side out. Serving for Davenport is LaFleur. Bump set. That was Simmons. Now a chance for the Panthers. Good dig by Lamoureux. And the block. Play continues. There's Muff going through the middle. Boyd off a block. Back set into the block. Boyd put it down. Molly Boyd with the block. Side out Saints. Berglund will do the serving. Tight at the net. Now into the block, and that is in. That's Simmons again. Simmons has come into St. Augustine and owned that right side, according to head coach Skylar Lopez. Saints by 2. Berglund. That one hit the rafter. Lamoureux keeps it alive. Free ball now for the Panthers. Bump set, and that's off the block and down. That's Cecilia Robert, the transfer from Eckerd College. Eckerd has a great program. They beat the Saints a year ago in one of these early tournaments. And Robert deciding she wanted to come play with the Saints. Dug out by Muff, and then into the net. Boyd was there to put up the block. Shouldn't have come across. And the Saints off to an outstanding start here in their second match of the season. That one sails out of bounds. Everyone amped up here in the first weekend of regular season play, and we saw some service errors. We also saw some outstanding serving by the Saints in their first match. 5 aces from Muff, 3 from Singleton, and 3 from Lamoureux in the first. That one sails long. Simmons got underneath that one. This is Nicole Odine serving. Bump set for Robert, and that looked like it might have caught the line, but it was out. So the Panthers staying close here at 6-5. Pretty good environment, great atmosphere. The students have been back in school since Wednesday. That's off the block and down off of the swing from Molly Boyd. And here comes Logan Garcia, number 7, into the game, replacing Boyd. Lamoureux will serve.
Where am I right now, Jake? Where am I?
That one is long off the hand of Lindsay Taylor, a senior from Rockford, Michigan. Pretty good action here. That's off the block and down. I think that was 15, Wilson. Bumped over, a free ball for the Panthers. They'll go to the outside, and it's Krieger putting it down. Panthers climb to within 1. Garcia, I think, went into the net. No, excuse me. It's going to be point for the Saints here. I'm not sure the call, but the Saints will take it. It's a side out. And we go over to Cameron Fenner serving. Fenner, the sophomore from Jacksonville, Bishop Kenny High School. all-time assists leader at Bishop Kenny. She's the backup to Muff at the setter position here. And going off speed is Krieger. And the Panthers are in their own side out. Corstange. Robert got a hand on it. From the back row, it's Berglund. Dumped over. And the Panthers playing with a lot of confidence here. That was O'Dean with the kill. Good pass from Berglund to Muff. To Garcia for the put down. Logan Garcia, the senior from Ocala.
And serving for the Saints, number 1, Eddie Barnes.
Logan Garcia, one of 3 Saints who's preseason All-PBC, along with Muff and Berglund. Muff tried to dump it over and she was rejected. Muff was the second leading hitter in terms of percentage a year ago, and that's pretty remarkable coming from the setter position. And she's deadly with those dumps and dinks and throwdowns at the net when the defense is not expecting it, but the Panthers were that time. Berglund winds up off the block, and then another swing. And Jordan Berglund puts it down. Checking in to serve is Brooke Singleton, number 4. Garcia will get a breather. Singleton came in the first game earlier against Newberry. And there's a big finish. I missed the number on that one. It ties it at 11. Overpass from the Saints, joust at the net, kept alive by Muff. Now the Saints will set up their attack. Another dump from Kennedy. Into the block and down. Molly and Kennedy teaming up on the block. Side out Saints. Muff fights that one off, keeps it alive somehow. Berglund, and it will be a free ball for the Panthers. More good defense from Flagler. Berglund will wind up, and that's into the block and down. Another kill for Jordan Berglund. That's 3. Berglund again, goes off speed. From the back row, Lamoureux with a great stab, but the Saints can't keep it alive. It gets tangled up in the net. But why, what a defensive dig from Edie Lamoureux, who stepped in and was the go-to libero a year ago when Carolina Garska was injured in a preseason scrimmage and missed the entire season. Muff through the middle. Simmons missed it. Coach Lopez loves his pins. He's got a lot of weapons to work with. Bump set for Berglund off the block. Kept alive by Lamoureux. Fast hands. And it will be a free ball again for Davenport. They'll go to the outside, into the block. Berglund and Molly back and forth we go, 14-13 Flagler. That one dinked over, kept alive by Simmons. It hit the rafter, and Lamoureux couldn't get to that one. So back to serve for the Panthers, number 6, Nicole Odine. Berglund, Muff, kind of short arm by Molly Boyd. Muff maybe didn't give her quite enough on that set. And yet the Saints come away with the point. Lamoureux back to serve. Saints with a 1-point lead. Out of the back row, and a tough play there for Taylor. Didn't have a lot to work with on the bump set. Really in defensive mode there were the Panthers, and it's 16-14. That was touched by the Panthers. Beautiful serve by Lamoureux, who has come to play in a timeout. Let's take a look at a Saints highlight. Logan Garcia fed from Muff, and she puts it down. The Saints lead it 17-14 in set 1. And welcome back to Flagler Gym here in St. Augustine. Flagler fans, if you want to support all Flagler athletic teams, join the Saints Club. Visit FlaglerAthletics.com and click on the Saints Club link for details. Lamoureux serving with a 3-point advantage. Back set. This is Robert. And Muff couldn't handle that one. Muff for Simmons, and that was into the block. Krieger put up the wall on that play. And it's 17-16. And a service error committed by Taylor gives it back to the Saints. So Cameron Fenner in to do the serving. Berglund got a piece of it, but wow, what a finish from the Panthers. Robert, kept alive by Davenport, and finding the open spot, I think that was number 12. Either way, the Panthers have tied this. Joust at the net, won briefly by Muff. And now Garcia. And 4 touches from the Saints. It was LaFleur with that last kill, by the way, for the Panthers. And now they've claimed the lead, 19-18. Flagler did trail at moments in the first match against Newberry, but were able to close strong in both set 1 and set 2, and then dominated set 3 essentially. Berglund to Robert, and it's into the net, and a timeout called by Flagler. We'll keep it right here, or we'll take a break as well. You're watching Saints Volleyball on the PBC Network.
Like having you only can keep one fish, so like you throw out the one that's not the better one.
And welcome back. 2018 Panthers and a service error. Bad time for that out of the timeout. Skylar Lopez called the timeout, trying to get the Saints regrouped. This has a conference-type atmosphere here. There is a big crowd at Flagler Gym, as a lot of the students have come out in their first week of classes to support the Saints. The back row handled. Muff dumps it over, and she registers the kill. So the Saints tie things up at 20 now. And this is Amy Bart serving. Transfer from Division I Binghamton University. And that one is down. Another great finish from LaFleur. And LaFleur
says she has no kills, but she has at least 2.
Through the middle it goes to Garcia. Logan Garcia. She led the PBC in blocks per set a year ago. Was a first-team all-conference performer, honorable mention all-region. And Singleton to serve. Through the middle and nicely placed by Krieger, the 6'1" graduate student from South Haven, Michigan. nearly the entire Davenport University roster is from Michigan. It makes sense. But rarely do you see that much consistency in a roster in terms of where they're from. And there's Molly Boyd. Wow. Molly has such power. She doesn't even need to take the big windup that you see with Berglund and with Simmons and some of the other pins. Boyd has that 6'3" frame and can kind of wind it up halfway and let it loose. Tied at 22. Here's Muff. Off the block. Kept alive. Back set for Simmons. Good point. Out of the back row, into the net, and the Saints take the point. Muff again. And that one is out. 24-22. We'll step aside for just a moment. And let's take a look at Jordan Berglund, who's preseason all-conference. And that might have been the Molly Boyd one, number 12, but that's okay. They both have been outstanding. 24-22. Oh, that is the end. Excuse me. That is the first set as the Saints win it 25-22. We'll step aside. Be back with second set action after this.
Stats on your phone? See if you do. It might be my computer. Cool. Good job. So I think it's after this set, they'll have like a 5-minute break. Then we can do like those stats like we do for basketball.
Excuse me, it is 24-22. The scoreboard went to zeros as if the game had ended, but it is now match point with Muff serving. And into the block and down. (24-23). Apparently that landed on the Saints side. And another timeout called, and we'll take it to. You're watching Saints Volleyball on the PBC Network.
They didn't win. I thought they did. So when they do win, that'd be a good one to replay, whatever happens. If it's easy to get to. And remember, you don't necessarily have to edit it. You can just dissolve back when the action's done. So I know you've been cutting them down, but if you can just capture it, you can dissolve it in and then dissolve it out when the action's over. What? No, right. Oh, so you're cutting out the front end?
All right, let's do this again. We have kind of caught our breath here. It is 24-23, still set point for the Saints, but the Panthers are serving. Molly Boyd puts it down, and the Saints do win it 25-23, and they take the first set 1-0. We'll take another look at the set-winning point. We're just getting it queued up for you. and we'll bring it to you after this. You're watching the PBC Network. And welcome back. Glad to have you with us here on the PBC Network for Saints Volleyball. Flagler took the first set 25-23 in a hard-fought game, or set, excuse me. And it's kind of steamy in here. Of course, it's August in Florida, but there is a big crowd, and I'm not sure the air conditioning has caught up to the number of bodies that are here in Flagler College or in Flagler Gym. And the students are having a big time following Saints volleyball. Well, teams have switched sides, and it'll be Molly Boyd starting off the serving. Kind of an interesting choice to have a middle hitter, and her serve goes out of bounds. Well, this is time for tinkering. Early in the season, in the non-conference portion of the season, by the way, Saints picked as the favorites yet again in the PBC, with Augusta close behind. Saints went a perfect 10-0 in the regular season a season ago, and there's LaFleur on the overpass from Flagler, and it was easy for Lily LaFleur. Good start for the Panthers here in set number 2. Logan Garcia into the block. And it's 3-0 Davenport. Big swing from Annie Bart. And Cameron Fenner will check in to serve. Back set for LaFleur. And point for the Panthers. LaFleur has been outstanding. That one is a service error from LaFleur. Bart will drop to the service line. Matt Gerard gives her the placement for where the coaching staff would like her to put the serve. Lamoureux with a nice dig. Setting up Berglund, and I think that was out. That was out. They're calling it out. So the Saints a little off the game here in the second set as the Panthers have played very consistently. And they lead it 5-2. Garcia on the slide step. Out of the back row, a big swing, but handled by the Saints D. Now through the middle, the dink. Fenner with a great diving save. And that one is in. 6-2, great point right there. Berglund through traffic. Wow, and that was a tough one from behind the attack line. She let it rip, didn't get her traditional wind up on that one. It's a much needed side out for the Saints. Lamoureux to serve. Bad pass. And there's the block from Molly Boyd. Wow. Kennedy Muff there with her. With a jump serve. Slide step, and it does not work. Berglund says, no, not right now, not in my house. Wow, Jordan Berglund. She had Molly Boyd flanking her on that one. And Berglund's just 5'10". She can sky. And a service error from Lamoureux gives it back over to the Panthers. Good pass from Bart and a dump from Muff. Muff will serve. Saints trailing by one. A great dig by Bart. Wow. And then that is in. Nice swing from number 4, Krieger. Eight-6 Panthers. Bump set off the block and down off the swing of Krieger. Davenport a year ago was 16-12, 7-7 in the conference. Service error committed by the libero for Stange, and it gives it back to the Saints. Berglund to serve. That caught the top of Molly Boyd's block. Otherwise, I think the Saints had it well defended. Kennedy Muff with a diving attempt. And we'll get a towel out. Safety first.
Something to get
Another great dig from Lamoureux, but the set was a little too tall, if you can believe that, for Molly Boyd. Perhaps a missed time on the jump. Out of the back row, it's Jordan Berglund, kept alive. Fantastic defense by the Panthers. Bart, that one hits the rafters, and the Saints catch a break. Saints get the serve back, down 11-8, and they'll have Molly Boyd serve again. This is interesting. The Saints have a couple of serving specialists on the roster, and Fenner and Brooks Singleton, and yet they're giving Boyd a chance, the big middle, to do her own serving, and that one off of Simmons, caught the block, but it falls down on the Davenport side, and the Saints are within 2 at 11-9. Boyd, that one sails long. Berglund, Muff, Simmons puts it down. And here's Fenner serving. Saints continue to trail in this one. And it'll be a free ball for Flagler. Back set, Garcia on the slide step, and Garcia, not a lot of power behind that one, but again, well placed. Goes off the block and hits the floor for a Flagler point. Fenner again. That's off the block, and a point for the Panthers on the nice swing from Taylor. LaFleur to serve. And into the net it goes. So an attack error from Emily Murphy. Here's Bart serving. Big swing and a great dig by Bart. Another block, but that one's going to go out. It's a blocking error on the Saints. Checking in to serve for Davenport is Nicole O'Dean, number 6. And a service error from O'Dean gives it back to Flagler. Flagler trying to get over the hump and tie this and then take the lead. It's been tough sledding here in the second set against a very powerful and dynamic, if you will, Panthers team. Overpass. Boyd puts it down. That is a lot of velocity coming off the swing of Molly Boyd. Timeout called. Let's take a look at one of the highlights. Jordan Berglund letting it rip. And we are tied at 14 here on the PBC Network. And welcome back. Flagler leads at 1-0. And they've tied it here in the second set at 14 with Edie Lamoureux serving. And that's just out. Lamoureux aggressive with that serve. And it will be Lindsay Taylor for Davenport. Berglund goes off speed, into the block and out. Point for the Panthers. Berglund lets it loose off the block. Another kill for Jordan Berglund. We'd love to bring you the numbers, but the stats, as you may be finding at home, are not loading up at this moment on the Flagler website. This is Muff serving. Big swing, another great dig. Bart has been good defensively. And that one catches the line. I believe that was the libero, Corstange. It may have been Krieger. They were in the area. I took my eye off it for just a moment. Panthers lead at 17-15. Here's Corstange to serve. Simmons, too strong. Timeout called by Flagler. We'll take it two. It's 18-15 Panthers here, down a set. Well, good news, folks. Stats have been restored here in Flagler Gym. Flagler hitting 245, 182 so far for Davenport. And here's Berglund through the middle. Jordan Berglund. Wow. When she's able to wind up, and I know this is going to sound like a broken record probably by tomorrow, but when she's able to wind up and get that good set from Muff, she's almost unstoppable. Through the middle it goes. LaFleur again. LaFleur, just a freshman from Des Plaines, Illinois. Panthers continue to lead by 3. Lamoureux digs that one out. Muff bump set for Bart. Now they'll go back row Berglund, and it caught the tape.
If they have a good point, save it, because we may have to show their. If they win this set, we may have to show their.
Molly Boyd. And Muff is stoked about that exchange. Checking into serve, presumably, is Sydney Hogan. I think that's the first time we've called her name. A freshman out of St. Louis. Listed as a setter. LaFleur into the tape. Well, Coach Lopez said he wanted to try to get nearly his entire roster some playing time this weekend to keep everyone fresh. He's all about maintaining or managing the workload for his players and not overdoing anything, particularly here early in the season when they'll be playing some tournaments and a lot of matches in a short time frame. That is Bart. Good fortune off the tape, and I think off the block as well. And the Saints are within 1. Here's Hogan again. Into the block. One-handed set. Muff bumps it. Now Hogan will set for Simmons, and that's in. Tied at 20, and the crowd comes alive. Timeout, Davenport. And check out Molly Boyd getting that ball in the middle and punishing it. We're tied at 20 in set number 2.
Excellent, excellent. Forget this lawyer stuff. You're going to be a producer on TV. What? You got what? Yeah. It's tiny. I don't know if you can make the box bigger. I don't know, to help yourself out. I don't know.
And welcome back. We are all tied at 20 here in set number 2. The Saints took set number 1, 25-23. This one has the markings of potentially going 4 or even 5 sets. Garcia, that one rolled down the net tape. And then that one is out, point Flagler, and they've finally taken the lead. Hogan's on a good run. And it'll be a free ball for the Saints. Muff on the outside to Bart and into the block. That is Krieger teaming up with LaFleur, but I think Krieger got the block. All tied at 21. Krieger serves. That one hit the rafter, and not a lot that the Saints could do about that one. Garcia dove to keep it alive, but it's a tough ball all the way around. Panthers. And a great serve. It's an ace from not Singleton, but Krieger. Now the Panthers 2 points away. Timeout, Flagler. And welcome back. 23-21 Panthers with the lead and the serve. Bart to Muff. Simmons kept alive. And that is down. Another beautiful finish from Taylor. Lindsay Taylor has been tearing it up. 5 kills so far. She trails only LaFleur and Krieger for the top number for Davenport, and that's the overpass, and it's put down by Murphy, and that is the set, excuse me. We're tied at 1 set apiece, and they did it sometimes with defense. Look at them put up the wall and deny the Flagler attack. We're tied at 1 set apiece. And welcome back to St. Augustine. Flagler Gym tied at a set apiece between Davenport and Flagler. Davenport on the left now. Flagler on the right, both of course wearing the all black. Muff for Berglund off the block. And a point, Saints. I think Berglund tried to make sure that the referee was okay. That ball ricocheted right into his face. I remember some high school volleyball, I call it some championship level, and there was one hitter who would do damage to the other team, actually hit them in the face. Some of the kills, Berglund certainly has the speed to do that. There she is again, but off the block, and the Saints can't keep it alive. Muff, beautiful, sets it right into the open spot, deep on the right side of the court, and earns the side out for the Saints, and she'll serve. That one sails long, again, maybe some adrenaline involved there. Lily LaFleur. And that's in for an ace. That one's out. Edie Lamoureux does a good job of reading those on the back line from her libero position. Tied at 3. Here's Berglund. That's in. (4-3) Panthers. And checking in to serve is Odine. That one's going to sail just wide. So service errors on both sides. Bit of a sloppy start to this third set. And here comes Sydney Hogan again, who had a good run serving in that second set. I do not believe she played in the opening match against Newberry. And yes, she did. But it was a very brief appearance in the opener. Panthers 5-4. Here's Taylor. Back set, Simmons into the block. Wow. The presence in the middle from Davenport has been outstanding. That time it was Krieger and Wilson teaming up on the block. Free ball coming now for the Panthers. Try to go through the middle. The set was a bit short. And now a big swing and a finish from Krieger. She is turning it on. Now 8 kills to lead everybody, and a timeout quickly by Flagler will take it 2.
like Davenport and Flagler, and if you just want to point Davenport, whatever, because you decide what you think is important. I'll get excited, and that will help cue you.
And welcome back, 7-4 Panthers. Logan Garcia with the angle on that attack. And now a tough one for Bart. A little bit off balance on that swing. Wow. Oh, that's out. Point Flagler. Another big-time fastball from Krieger, but that one sailed out. She put a little too much on it. Here's Fenner to serve. Off the block. Krieger denied that time. Kennedy Muff and Logan Garcia combining on the block there. Saints within one. Bart, and that ricocheted back onto Flagler's side. It's a point for the Panthers. And a side out, 8-6. Krieger into the block. And there is Ariana Lopez. Lopez played briefly in the opening win against Newberry, but didn't get a lot of playing time. She's another of those middle hitters. Nicely played by the Panthers. They're doing what Flagler tends to do and find those open spots in the defense. That was LaFleur again. She's up to 7 kills. Taylor has 7 as well. Krieger with 8. And a service error. Side out for the Saints. Sydney Hogan will serve again. Or will she? Now she hands it off to Lamoureux. That's out of bounds. Point for Flagler. And we're all tied at 9. That clips the net on the way over. Krieger with authority.
That would have been a good one. For that. You got it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Now Krieger will serve. She leads everybody with 9 kills. There's Jordan Berglund, and it goes into the rafters, and it's a point for the Saints. Kennedy Muff at the service line. Big swing through the middle for Emily Murphy, a freshman from Hudsonville, Michigan. LaFleur drops to serve. And that one had some sink on it. Tough for Bergman to handle. Panthers by 2. Molly Boyd. Wow.
Berglund back to serve.
That compact swing of Boyd is impressive. How she gets that kind of power with that little windup, and that one is in. Taylor again. Taylor has 8 kills, 9 for Krieger, 7 for LaFleur. On the Flagler side, Berglund leads the way with 8. Boyd has 7. Boyd hitting .667, and as Coach Lopez said, the middles are just more efficient when you can feed them. They have a better hitting percentage, typically, than the outside hitters or the right sides. There's Simmons, speaking of the right side. Molly Boyd will serve again. This is interesting because you don't see Logan Garcia, the all-conference performer for the Saints, the senior, serve much. But they're trying to get Molly Boyd some reps here from the service line, and she's been good. Overpass. And I think that will go as an ace for Molly. Taylor with authority. Wow. (14-13) Panthers. Taylor serving. Free ball coming for Davenport. And just dinked over. That one touched the rafters. Good swing from Bart, but good defense on the Davenport side. But that is into the block of Lopez, Ariana Lopez. Muff will just tap that right over the defense. That was an overpass, and Kennedy Muff makes her teammate look good, kind of bails her out. Just flipped it right over the outstretched arms of a couple of blockers. Here's Fenner serving. All-time assist leader at Bishop Kenny High School. And blocked again. Lopez, wow. Ariana Lopez is feeling it here in the third set, and the Saints have taken the lead 16-15. Berglund from the back row. And a little off-speed works for the Panthers that time. I believe that was number 15, Wilson, with the finish. And no, it was O'Dean, excuse me. Tapped over by Bart. Free ball for the Panthers. LaFleur denied. And that was Muff saying, bring it. great stab by Lamoureux, but too much on that one. And we're tied at 17. That was Turnquist on the kill, by the way. Lopez through the middle. Dug out, though. Good defense from the Panthers. They played great defense. Lamoureux's going to give them a free ball here. And too strong from Krieger. 18-17 Panthers. Tough one for Berglund to handle. (19-17) the lead, and a timeout taken. And let's take a look at one of the Saints highlights. Oh, excuse me. Yes, that was Kennedy Muff dumping it over. But the Saints trail here in the third set, 19-17. And back in St. Augustine, Florida at Flagler Gym, 19-17, Panthers lead it here in the third set. We are tied at a set apiece. Berglund, again, great defense, but that one was just too much to handle. Taylor did a good job on the up from that one. But her pass was too much to handle. Good chance here through the middle, Molly Boyd. Wow, was that in? Yes, it was. Krieger. 2019, Krieger has been a force. She's up to double-digit kills. Boyd off the block. Thank goodness for Molly Boyd. She has 8 kills. Berglund leads the way for the Saints with 9. And Boyd hitting a robust 667 before that one. We're waiting for the stats to update. She only made 1 attack error in the entire match. And there's an ace from Kennedy Muff. Saints take the lead 21-20. Taylor dug out into the rafters, and it's going to be a point for the Panthers. Unlucky there for the Saints. They handled the big kill attempt from Taylor, but it bounced around in the rafters, and it was whistled dead, and a point for Davenport. Here's LaFleur. Not a great pass from Bart, and Simmons into the net. Out of the back row, joust at the net. Oh, wow, Taylor again. And it's 23-21. The Panthers are 2 points away from going up 2-1. And another point, this one from Emily Murphy, and it is set point, 24-21. Berglund rejected, and set number 2 goes to Davenport, thanks in big part to Lindsay Taylor. Look at the finish, 25-21, and it is now 2-1 in favor of the Panthers. We'll step aside, be back with fourth set action coming up here on the PBC Network. And welcome back. Panthers lead at 2-1 after taking the third set 25-21. The same set, the same score in the second set for the Panthers. So the last two sets, 25-21. Flagler took the first one 25-23. It's been a very tight back and forth match, and a lot of the Flagler fans have bailed. The entire lacrosse team, the men's lacrosse team, was here, it appeared, and they're making a lot of noise, as you may have heard. Now, maybe they'll come back. Maybe they're just getting snacks. But it's been quite an atmosphere here on the first day of the 2022 regular season. The teams have switched sides again. Flagler now on the left, obviously, wherever everyone's wearing black. So Flagler on the left, Davenport on the right. Through the middle it goes, and a great start. That's Krieger. Krieger now up to 12 kills, hitting 219. As a team, Davenport hitting 214, the Saints at 207. Panthers seem to have done their homework about Kennedy Muff and her propensity to dump it over, because she hasn't had many easy ones. And there's another kill by Krieger. And a timeout. Saints very quickly. Skylar Lopez doesn't want to get this one away. And let's take a look at Krieger. She has been the star of the match so far. That's her 13th kill. And it's 2-0 here in the fourth set with the Panthers up 2-1.
Beautiful. Wow. It's almost like
And out of the Saints timeout. Krieger to serve. Logan Garcia kind of punched it over, but found a seam. And it's an important side out of the timeout. Good job by head coach Skylar Lopez to try to stem the momentum that the Panthers had. LaFleur to serve. Garcia off the block and out of bounds. Point Flagler. Boyd checks back in. Lamoureux drops to serve. Good serve. This will be a free ball for the Saints. Through the middle, Molly Boyd. Boy, Molly Boyd has been an offensive force. She's up to double-digit kills. In fact, leading now the Saints with 10, just ahead of Berglund with 9. Garcia has 6, and another service error gives it back to the Panthers. Well, that is 8 service errors for Flagler. I was waiting for it to update. 9 for Davenport. Berglund off the bump set, and that's in. She caught the corner. That's a tough swing from Jordan Berglund.
Back to serve.
Great dig by Muff. Wow. Out of the back row. Simmons, no. Kept alive by Muff. Dinked over into the open spot by Taylor. Taylor has had a nice game along with Krieger offensively. She has 11 kills. LaFleur has quieted off a bit. She has 7, but that trifecta has been very good for the Panthers. Berglund didn't quite get the swing that she'd hope on that. Now another chance. Bump set. Simmons off the block. Took a little something off. Audrey Simmons. Transfer from New Hampshire, St. Anselm. She's got 5 kills. And it's a service error again for the Saints. Those have been costly. They're up to 9. It's going to be a free ball for the Panthers. They go outside, and that's a point. Give a kill to Turnquist. Emma Turnquist, the sophomore from Traverse City. Molly Boyd with a nice touch. The defense collapsed in, and she sent it deep into the corner. Tied at 7, and Boyd will serve. Good one from Molly. A tight set into the net. And now it'll be a free ball coming for the Panthers. The Saints didn't do much with that opportunity. Off the block and out of bounds. Taylor couldn't save it. Dumped over, kept alive. Bart is rejected by LaFleur. Serving for the Panthers is Beakey. Transfer from Youngstown State. Simmons into the block, kept alive. Bart shovels it over, and another finish by Krieger. Krieger from the left side, kept alive. Off balance swing, and she still finds the hardwood. 10-8. Krieger with 15 kills on a .263 hitting percentage. Garcia rejected by LaFleur. Simmons into the net. That one is out. Read nicely by Berglund back there on the back line. They'd love to get this rotation around so Berglund could start attacking again. Cameron Fenner checks in to serve. Tapped over. Kept alive. Now Berglund from the back row. And that one will fall on the Saints side. And it's a 4-point lead for the Panthers. Krieger serving. And there's Garcia. Stems the time for the moment. Cuts the lead to 3. That one pushed long. The Saints looked a little out of sorts as Lamoureux had the ball ready to serve, and then she handed it off to Robert. And a great serve by Robert. It's an ace. And the Saints are right back in it. Down a point. LaFleur beats the block. And I think Coach Lopez has asked the official about something here. It may be the rotation that they're getting straight. Our officials today, Gil Wattrell and Jeff Herrick. Now the officials will come together, gives us a chance to remind you, if you want to keep up with all Flagler athletic teams, join the Saints Club. Visit flaglerathletics.com and click on the Saints Club link for details. We'd like to thank some of the sponsors of Flagler Athletics: Fish Bites at the Hook, 5-Star Pizza, Bigger, Better, Faster, Flagler Hospital, excellence as a way of life, Hero of Florida, your partner for the complete equipment lifestyle, Hybrid Design, advertising, graphic design, marketing, Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above, Maui Law Firm, proud supporter of Flagler Athletics, and Noah Bailey Group, proud supporter of Flagler College Athletics. I'm not sure we've straightened this out. No, we haven't. The official is conferring with the scores table. And I believe this is a rotational issue of who can be in the game and in which rotation they're in. Remember, the Saints Invitational continues tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. It'll be this very Davenport team having to go from the late game to the opener as they'll take on Newberry. Newberry was swept by Flagler this afternoon, but came back and swept UNC Pembroke. And Pembroke was a very good club a year ago. They're expected to be good again this year in Conference Carolinas. And there's Logan Garcia. So good thing they're able to keep her in the lineup there, which I think was part of the issue. And now Molly Boyd will come in and substitute for her. Lamoureux serving, and an airless service error. That wasn't even close. Now a little confusion on the Davenport side about subs, who's in, who's out. I think this has resolved itself, and it'll be Nicole Odine serving, junior from Buffalo, Minnesota. Taylor with another one, off the block and down. The lead is 5 for Davenport. Boyd off the block. Wilson and Turnquist combining on that block. And the lead is 6 and a timeout. Take another look at another big swing for Lindsay Taylor. And there is not a timeout, excuse me. I thought they were headed to the benches. From the back row, wow! Krieger is feeling it. 16 kills. Haley Krieger hitting a robust 275, 40 total attacks. Overpass, Muff, joust. And a point for the Panthers as I think Muff got into the net. Boyd with authority. That one slipped over the net on the overpass, and Boyd was right there to clean it up. Saints down 7, Kennedy Muff serving. Berglund. Oh, I thought that caught the block. I guess not. It goes out of bounds. There was no touch. And the Panthers are up 20-12. Boyd misses. 21-12. Boyd hammers that one home. Boyd has been a bright spot. She's up to 14 kills, hitting an outstanding .524 on 21 total attacks. The Saints have some work to do, down 8 and down 2 sets to 1. That's into the tape. So the Saints will take the unforced error. Another overpass, but handled very well by the setter. Another one-handed set and another block put up by the Panthers, who are 3 points away from the match. Bart kept alive. Jordan Norwood, the lefty,
Just have one good one for them, maybe for her, because she's had such a good game. Okay.
Brooke Singleton in to serve. And it's a service error. Panthers 2 points away. Dropping to serve for Davenport is Beakey. Garcia off the block. And another kill for Krieger. And it is match point. 24-15. Krieger with 17 kills. Garcia not ready to go home just yet. Here comes Cameron Fenner in to serve. From the back row, Taylor into the net. Saints stave off another one. And that'll do it. Davenport wins it in 4, 3-1, 25-17 in the final set. We'll take another look at the outstanding performance from Haley Krieger, number 4. She had 17 kills on 42 total attacks. And Davenport wins it 23-25, 25-21, 25-21, and 25-17. So Flagler drops to 1-1 on the young season. The Saints Invitational continues tomorrow. Well, for our producer, Sadie Reese, I'm Dave Wenda. Thanks for watching here on the PBC Network.